That one's upstairs, ball one. Right through there for a strike.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That one lifted to left. Half drifts towards it. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting 5th, shortstop Ezekiel Tovar.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Takes it in for the out. 2 down, base is empty. Now it's the right fielder, Jordan Beck. Swings and chases a low one there. Way out front for strike 2. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now it's the Toronto designated hitter, James Wood. This one driven deep center field on its way. Home run.
When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Foul ball. Yeah, that's fouled off.
But just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in game 1 of this 3-game set.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. That one drilled left field, and it stays fair. So up next, Brandon Valenzuela. On a line, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Headed for the plate. In comes the run from second. In there. Just beat the tag. It's a double.
He quickly went from hitter to base runner. Love when guys make that transition, and he's got speed to put on a show.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. He led off the bottom of the first with a single and then came in to score. Lined into right. Brings it in. Both runners tagging from second and third. Runner in from third to extend their lead. Here comes the man. Keegan Thompson taking over on the mound. He's making his second appearance of the season. This one in the air, center field. Doyle gets under it. And there's 2 away. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's 0 for 1. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Beck has a beat on it, and that is that. So they get 3 runs on 4 hits. One was the solo homer. We played 2. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest. From around the league. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Right through there for a strike. Struck him out swinging. And that's 4 strikeouts. Doyle went deep in his most recent game. Ball. 1-1 now.
Ball. He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
The 3-1 in for a strike, full count. Had a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
Well, you talk about a pitch coming in on a frozen rope. The challenges of catching up to 100 miles an hour or above is just tremendous. You see it, at least you think you do, but by the time you swing, it's in the catcher's mitt.
That's in for a strike. That's in there. Swings and misses. And he strikes out the side in the third. Back now in Toronto. And now for the Jays, Corbin Carroll. Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
Well, these Blue Jays really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They jumped all over the starter and knocked him out of the game early. He just was never able to settle in, and the damage was done by the time he got the hook.
Up next for the Blue Jays, third baseman, Kazuma Okamoto.
Foul ball there. Carroll gets his lead at first with nobody out. That one close, ruled a ball. And that's ball one.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees, and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
And a curve misses outside.
So with that fastball approach in mind, it'll be interesting to see if we see any adjustments in terms of the pitch calling, and clearly there's been a need to mix it up a little bit more than they have.
Swing and a miss. And the count is even 2-2. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Oh, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
This one smoked on its way out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add on. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Hit hard, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. And next for Toronto, Brandon Valenzuela. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. This one in the air right field. And there's 2 down.
Up next for the Blue Jays, second base.
That one fouled off. 2 runs across in the inning here in the last half of the third. Out towards right center field. Doyle on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Back here at Rogers Center as we go to the top of the 4th.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that pitcher work to get you out.
Here's the 0-2. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already. So this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
Close, but called a ball. And that's ball 2. That's a little bit low. The Rockies yet to pick up a hit here. Swings through the fastball up in the zone. And that one fouled off. Payoff pitch. This one in the air, center field. Adele under it. 2 down. Next to hit for the Rockies, Hunter Goodman. Struck out looking at his first at bat.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Bottom 4. Now here's the leadoff man for the Blue Jays, Bobby Witt Jr. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1. That one hammered center field. This one's got a chance. And gone. His second of the year, and they add to their lead. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boo. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin buried it out of here.
Fouled off left side. Up the middle, into the outfield, base hit. And a man aboard.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. This to third. Over to Castro for 1. To first. Double play. Nicely done. 1 for 2. That's ripped into the outfield. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Safely into second. He's got a double. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Ground ball up the middle. Fires to first on the run, and it beats him. What a play. Toronto picks up 1 on this homer. It's now an 8-0 game. Back here at Rogers Center, we go to the top of the 5th. Here's the Rockies cleanup hitter, number 7. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Here's a 1-2. Swings and misses, struck him out.
You usually are going to see that inside fastball a little longer coming in from the opposite side, but that pitch really got in on him right there. I mean, that's a well-thrown pitch. Tough to do anything with that in terms of getting the hands through and the sweet spot of the bat to the baseball.
On the ground at first. He steps on the bag, and the first 2 set down in the top of the 5th. Back at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. Swings and misses. No balls, 2 strikes. Battling here as he fouls it away. 2 down, nobody on. Out to short, Witt. Sends it to first. Out number 3. So 5 perfect innings in the book. Back now to start the bottom of the 5th, and taking over on the mound, Jaden Hill.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of a pitch.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. 0-1. Out to short, Tovar. Throws to first in time. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. Here's Joe Adell. He's 2 for 2. And he grounds one to the right side. Castro sends it to first. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along, 2 quick outs. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left.
Ball 1.
The Rockies have some action in the pen. Victor Vodnik getting loose out there. And a big swing and a miss.
Ball 2.
Hit on the ground to short. To first.
Got him.
An acrobatic play to end the inning. Welcome back as we look at the highlights from today's game so far. Willie Castro digging in for the Rockies.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
The 0-2. Stays alive. The 0-2. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And that K brings him into double digits for the game.
Pretty electric stuff showing up on the mound right now. I mean, into double-digit strikeouts. He should be able to rack up some more before he's done in this one. And you know, not many of these hitters have had much of an answer for what he's offering out there.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. And it's a called strike after the review. Still 2 challenges left for them. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
You know, Bruce, you often think a slider is more for that horizontal movement, but most of the good ones have both vertical depth and that horizontal movement, and that's what we saw right there. Good drop on the break and got him to swing over the top.
Carros batting for the second time. And that's strike one. Comes up empty. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. In time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him, and that's that. Back now in Toronto. They put themselves out in front with a nice display at the plate. Take a look at the spray chart for where their hits have landed.
Yeah, when a team has this many knocks, a lot of the time it gets clustered to one side or another. Not today. They're hitting it all over the field. Hey, whatever works, right? Doesn't have to be impressive.
That ball right there landed in what they call the no man's land, meaning it's not really a spot on the field where you can expect anyone to get to it easily. I mean, it's a tough play going back for the shortstop, but also for the outfielders trying to come in. They got to go a long way as well.
Clement aboard here at first with nobody out. And that's ripped into left, base hit. And out to a board. So because of the injury, a replacement needed at third. Coming on to pinch run for Toronto, Lenny Sosa. Ian Happ up to hit. He's already homered in this game. That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. That one is gone. Another homer. His second homer of the night, and they boost their lead. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time, and that is that, Gord. Aggressive, and it paid off.
Manager out of the dugout now.
For Colorado, number 38, Victor Rodman.
Fought off foul. And a swing and a miss there.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
In the air to left center. One away. So here's the cleanup hitter, Corbin Carroll. Activity in the bullpen. Antonio Senzatella up and loosening in the pen. The 1-0. This one in the air center field. Doyle settles underneath it. And there's two down. Popped up. Castro. And that will end the inning. Back here at Rogers Center, we go to the top of the seventh. Tyler Freeman digging in for the Rockies. Swing and a miss, strike one.
So far, this guy's been able to tease the strike zone, gets those swings and misses. Somebody's going to have to shorten up.
Out towards right center field. Carroll under it. And a quick out, number one.
This lineup is having a tough time finding a good rhythm at the plate. Their swings are disjointed, which tells me they're having issues with pitch recognition.
Oh, that's inside. That's ball two.
Fastball for a strike. That one fouled off. 2-2. The Rockies with a lot of ground to make up here in the top half of inning number 7. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And 2 away to start the 7th. So digging in, Hunter Goodman. That one a little bit high. Ball 1. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
Ball.
Late with the swing there. And that misses. And the count's full. Got him. And the whiffs just keep on coming. He's up to 14 now. The perfection continues. 21. This game's a bit of a blowout, Siggy. Let's talk about something random.
Let's do it.
All right, Siggy, when you played, how much of a fashionista were you? Would you come to the ballpark dressed to the nines?
No, I wouldn't. Even on the road trips, I was, pretty average. There were some guys that would dial it up, and there'd be some outfits where you're kind of double taking and saying, where in the world are you going? But overall, I'd say I kept it low key.
Castro and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. Slider right there. Yeah, you see some guys into the fashion nowadays and big on the gram, as the kids like to say. Post their fits, right? That's what you say?
Is that what it is?
It's a fit. Your fit, your outfit, your fit.
Got a little drip around the neck too.
Yeah, believe it. Scale of 1 to 10, how old do we sound right now?
Really old, like close to Social Security benefits.
Yeah.
Ball. Here you go.
Tries to hold up, appeal to first, no swing. Comes a 2-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Two. And that's outside. The Jays up big in this one here at the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a miss at 100. No chance.
Well, I've always said it's tough.
New pitcher in the game for the Rockies, Antonio Senzatella. This is his 3rd time out this year. Up the middle, Castro. Inning over. And now the first baseman.
So impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. In time to get him, 1 away and a strikeout.
Well, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Still a ways to go, but this is can't miss stuff right now. A little bit high, maybe. Ball 1.
Ball, that's too high.
The Rockies still looking for their first hit in this one.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
Right through there for a strike. And a swing and a miss at the slider in the dirt. Out on the drop, 3rd strike, 2 gone.
That's that classic wipeout slider below the zone right there. Just nasty. Looks like a fastball thigh high that you got to protect the zone, and then it's just that late break that fools you and kind of makes you look silly.
Bad. In the box again. Takes a strike. Pitch misses. And 1-1. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still finds a way to get off a throw. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
For Colorado, second baseman Willie Castro.
And he swings through that one. And add another K. That's number 17. What a game. That does it for the offense, but not before they manage to break up the perfect game. This is back now in Toronto, bottom of the 8th. And here is Sosa to the plate. Popped foul out of play off to the right. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Doyle racing over to make the catch.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Ian Happ next up for the Blue Jays. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. And first offering is fouled off. Runner goes again. And it goes just foul. The 0-2. Runner on the move again. Ball outside. Throw to second, out of bounds, safe.
Couldn't have picked a better pitch to go on. It looked like he was going no matter what, but you steal bases.
Runner goes again. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. The run comes in to score from second. It's an RBI single. It's 12-0. Outside low, and it's 1-0. Happ leads off first with 1 away. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one carrying. It has the distance gone. And Vladdy Jr. hits one out. His second of the year, and they add a pair. It's 14-0. So the Rockies turn the ball over to a new arm, Jimmy Herget.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
The 0-1. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Already 3 runs across in the frame here, the bottom half of the 8th inning.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
On the ground, and it finds its way through for a hit. And the hits just keep on coming. So up next for Toronto, Kazuma Okamoto. He's got some power, no doubt. Runner on the go. This one in the air, center field. Doyle on the move. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Foul ball there. ball right field. This could go the distance. Home run. And he's gone yard again. That's his third home run of the game. And they add to the lead. It's 16-0. City, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive.
Now batting Joe Adell. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. That one ripped left field. This one's got a chance. Got all of that one. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they add on. It's 17-0. 2 pitches, 2 swings. That one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way. Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it, and those guys get...
For Colorado, number 47, Juan Mejia.
Ball. That pitch is out.
Line to left. And he makes the catch. And that's the inning. They bring 9 to the plate, and 6 come around to score. Through 8. Back here at Rogers Center. All set to... Here comes the closer here in the 9th, Edwin Diaz.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Diaz, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a 2-seamer. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Rockies down to their final out. Back to the top of the order. Here's Tyler Freeman to hit. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that's ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the 9th. And it's fouled away. This one in the air, center field. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Blue Jays take the series opener here at home.
When the silence meets the sound, beckoning from underground.
In half up to hit. What a stop. The feed for one. They get the double play, and just one out to go now. This one's driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied.
When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Clement stands in with two away as he takes a ball. Swinging and drive. Back there. On its way. Ball game.
Ice cream, taking off your blue jeans, dancing at
How long do I have to wait for you, honey?
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Nico Horner, the next Cub to hit.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
Runner at third, nobody out. Top half of inning number 4.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
A little bit high. Full count now. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
There was a high-velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Got him swinging. Runner at third, nobody out. Here's Nico Horner.
In this situation, he's trying to get you to pop something up or jam you. That's a really good take, knowing you got an opportunity to drive in a run here.
On the ground, and that's just foul. Way out front for strike 2. Horner
What you got?
Started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and he held up. Gets a piece there, we'll do it again. No outs, runner over at third. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Stays alive. Payoff pitch. Fights it off. He'll see another.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. He's got it. Runner tagging from third. He'll score on the sac fly. It's 5-1.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job, and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner at third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
Sound like it's supposed to. I won't break the code. Young try not to. We just pray that we get old. My is gone. They was not in the field. I won't put their name in the song. I've been in the zone. Calling my from jail. Just praying they pick up the phone. Try to get to come get it with me. If they was too busy, I'll get it up.
At the plate, Carlos Pena. That is out of play.
Well, this is a tough situation with the bases loaded, but the healthiest mindset is just try to get outs, one hitter at a time.
Liner snagged it first.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
It's my time.
Jorge Soler up at the plate. The 0-1. Swing and a foul out of play. Garcia on second. Collins on at first with nobody out. That one outside. 1-2 to count. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And a foul ball, he stays alive. To the right side. And that one handled. Slings to first. And that is a big first out. Back here in Atlanta. New inning getting started. Jorge Soler steps in for the Royals. Olsen. He takes it on his own. Base hit into the outfield. Here comes the throw. Now a dive for the tag, and he gets it. They don't come back at Truist Park. All set for the top of the sixth. Jorge Soler steps in for the Royals. This one drilled right center field. That one head for the fence and gone. First and second, no outs. Jorge Soler up at the plate. Fought off foul. No outs, runners at first and second. Here's a high chopper. Flips it. There's one. On to first. Safe. And now the right fielder, Jorge Soler. Golden opportunity right here.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up. Try to track the ball. Block it if you have to. As far
tapped softly on the ground. Over to Albies. Not in time at first. One down. Now it's the right fielder, Jorge Soler.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone. Got him. 2. Go ahead run on. Jorge Soler steps in for the Royals.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time. Now this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
tied at 4. On the ground, right side. Over to Kim. 1. Double play. What a twin. Next to hit, Jorge Soler. Tap foul at the plate. The Royals with the go-ahead run standing at second. And here in extra innings. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Swing and a mitt. Jorge Soler up at the plate. Rips one to right, and that's a base hit. They won't test it here. Bases.
Keep an eye on this at bat because even though it's early, it could change the outcome of this game. Look for your pitch and attack it. Sometimes a hitter will go up there and guess, and it's not just pulling something out of the sky, but expecting because of tendencies a certain pitch in a certain location. He just guessed wrong.
That's a ball.
First and second, 2 down. Here at the top of the second. This one in the air, center field. Harris under it. And that is that. 1 out, man at first. Now it's the right fielder, Jorge Soler. 1 for 2. This one in the air, center field. Harris should have this one, and there's 2 away. Soler in the box as he fouls off the first pitch.
You know, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball and get out of this little jam.
2 on, 2 outs. In there. Got him. And next up for the Royals, Jorge Soler.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. He'll score easily, and they take a 2-run lead.
When the silence meets the sounds beckoning.
You